We need a score here, boy.
Is this the one where Streets was a
His brother
quarterback?
died.
He wasn't a quarterback back when you were playing?
No, his brother's dead.
That may have been 20 then. Back in high school.
All right, this is a touchdown. Straight slant. Touchdown. Tutty.
They have yet to even try to put a spy on you.
Can't put a spy on a fucking assassin.
All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, Wally, no inappropriate words. And I'm going to edit.
I'm not that drunk.
Does he have to be drunk?
I don't know. I think it's kind of varied.
Yeah. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, Pool Boys, episode 57. We are live. Another late night extravaganza.
Hello. We're back.
Look, straight out, I gotta say it. Over the years, I'm a fraud.
Mm-hmm. We've known this.
Over the years, I have criticized people who got AirPods. I said they're stupid. And as if you're watching the video podcast, whatever uploaded, I got AirPods.
I didn't even realize those were new. I thought you just had AirPods like a normal human being.
No, I just got them. I got them. I bought them Monday, I think.
You bought them? They weren't even gifted to you?
No, I bought them.
So you went full in on it.
Yeah. Well, my headphones broke during when I was working, so I was like, I'll just get AirPods.
What do you think about them?
They're pretty good.
They're right, but they give you the same exact volume as regular headphones would.
Yeah, they also hurt my ears a lot.
They have to fit your ears correctly.
Mm-hmm.
They fit mine correctly.
But yeah, I'm a fraud. That's all I'll say.
This isn't new. This isn't new news to the Pool Boys Nation.
Yeah.
Every Tower gal and Tower girl knows that you're. I just said Tower girl at the same time. I said both. Never mind.
Okay. Let's just get right into it. Super wild card weekend.
Mm.
And it was super, all right. We'll start with the Bills Colts, first game of the wild card weekend. Bills beat the Colts 27-24. Bills won their first playoff game in 25 years. I mean, this wasn't really that good of a game for the Bills, if we're being honest.
I mean, Josh Allen had to carry them to a victory.
Yeah, Josh Allen he has to play. That's how it is right now. He has to play phenomenal in order for them to win.
Well, that's the thing. They you know, I think it was maybe a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. We were talking about how there are few players in the NFL that can win you a game. Like Mahomes can win you a game. I think Deshaun Watson can win you a game. Josh Allen turning into the player who can just go out there and win you a game.
I think that more leans upon how bad the defense is that he has to win them the game.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. A lot of it goes on him. Russell Wilson, I forgot he can go out there and win you a game also. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, we'll get into that too. But no, it's Tom Brady. Yeah, old Tom Brady can. But Josh Allen, I understand that regular season is MVP talks, but I feel you should get some sort of accommodation during the playoffs. The way he played and the way he's played last.
He played all right. I mean, I think he had 300 something yards, 2 touchdowns. It was. He didn't play that good.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, no, but he didn't. He could have been. He could have been
against legit one of the best defenses.
That's true, but it felt like they could have done more. The Bills, they didn't really finish their drives out.
Well, it didn't help that. I mean, it didn't help the Colts that their offense is.
Oh yeah,
ran by a senile man.
That's true. I mean, but Philip Rivers didn't have to do that bad. I think he had 300. I think he had around 300 yards too. But the problem is, he has no arm, which is kind of like the story of the weekend. How the old quarterbacks really didn't play that well.
Brady.
One's that going to retire next season. Who's probably going to retire.
That makes sense. But I mean, I'll be honest, people were hating on Rivers with that Hail Mary throw.
It was pretty good.
I was surprised he got that far.
He got to the 5-yard line.
I think he'd get it maybe to the 30 to the 20. Mm-hmm. I did not think he'd get that close to the end zone.
It wasn't the worst deep pass by a quarterback this weekend. That's all I'll say.
But yeah, that I didn't have anything else to add.
Okay, that was weird. All right, we can move on.
It was almost good Bills fashion of that fumble getting overturned. What did you think about that?
What was what was it again? I completely forgot.
When he got back up and they said he touched him with one arm.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. That was almost a very Bills fashion. That was clearly a fumble.
That would have been very funny if they somehow won that game.
Yeah, that would be just very Buffalo. All right, Rams, Seahawks. Rams beat the Seahawks 30-20. if we're being honest, I think I said during the podcast that the Seahawks will win this game, but I put money on the Rams winning the game. So I'm not. I guess I wasn't shocked by the Rams winning this game.
No. I'd be shocked if Wolford stayed in the whole game and won that game, though.
Yeah, I don't know if Wolford would be able to win that game.
I don't think they win with Wolford staying.
Yeah. But yeah, that's just, so yeah, we'll get to it. Jamal, I mean, that hit. I don't know how Jamal Adams wasn't kicked out of the game, but he definitely
because he didn't give himself up. He didn't really give himself up.
Yeah, that's true. He did slide though. He went head first was a problem. Yeah, he went head
first.
The
head first dive is that's legal to hit him, but yeah, no, it was scary to see him get hit that hard. Yeah. I knew
I wouldn't be shocked though if Jamal Adams got fined or something.
Oh,
that's probably just how the NFL mostly works.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They won't. I mean, I was gonna say they won't suspend him, but that doesn't matter anymore.
I mean, they can suspend him for next season. I'm pretty sure. That's what they did with what's his name, Vontaze Burfict, when he did the hit on Antonio Brown.
All right, but that hit was the most egregiously illegal hit I've ever seen in my life.
No, yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, they can suspend him for next season. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't shocked. The Seahawks defense, the Seahawks offense just really wasn't that good over the last couple weeks. They had that one good game against the Jets, but other than that, they were kind of not that good. I think they scored like 23 points or less throughout the last couple weeks of the season.
I mean, they got caught trying to force the ball to Metcalf. They tried to force the ball to him a lot.
And especially when Jalen Ramsey, who was I was like kind of out Jalen Ramsey last year, but he's made a resurgence in how he's like one of the best cornerbacks in the league.
That whole defense is insane. That front line, even when fucking Donald got out, which I still don't understand why he got out. I don't know what happened to him. I
sworn I saw him come back in too.
Did he? I don't know.
I don't remember.
I just remember seeing him on the sideline, but that front is insane. The Rams defense is really good.
That's where it's a little scary right now because if they don't win this game, a lot of pressure is going to be put on, or a lot of the blame is going to be put on Jared Goff because this is one of the best defenses that they had probably since that Super Bowl year, even probably better than then.
He's playing so hurt. He's playing hurt.
I know. It's what's crazy. It's like he's playing with the heart of a lion right now. He has one hand.
I mean, but this does suck though because Cam Akers is okay now. He's playing good. Kupp is out, right? Kupp's done.
Kupp, yeah. But that's whenever Kupp's injured, that's when Jared Goff doesn't play his best. He loves Cooper Kupp.
But I mean, I feel like Kupp is injured every other game.
That is true.
It's
like the Julian Edelman thing.
Yeah, he's always questionable.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm a big Jared Goff guy. So to see him come to that game after not supposed to be playing, love it. Bucks beat the Washington football team 31-23. Not shocking. This was just a predictable performance.
Washington made it close though. You can't say Washington made it close.
They kind of made it close.
Some heroics from that guy Heineke. Some heroics. He played a lot better than everyone thought he was going to play.
Yeah, definitely. Taylor Heineke, who had 306 yards, a touchdown, interception. Yeah, I mean,
the announcers were getting a little ahead of themselves, saying this might be a new starting quarterback for the.
Yeah, well, it's what's his name, the fucking bald black guy that does the pregame show.
That was a little, Come on now.
Who does the pregame show for NBC? Tony Dungy?
He was Dungy.
Yeah, it's Tony Dungy. Tony Dungy was sucking off Taylor Heineke.
He was a lot. Which, I mean, he played well. You can't say he didn't play well, but.
Yeah, but he was like praising him as the next big thing. Yeah.
That Bucks offense is still so good, too.
It's crazy. Like, I was kind of out of the Bucks offense, Bucks in general, but they kind of pulled me back in.
It's like Tom Brady playoffs. Tom Brady playoffs with the great weapons.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's Tom Brady. Not even great weapons. He has a fucking amazing offensive line.
Great offensive line. Pretty good running backs. I mean, Mike Evans is might be one. He's maybe one of the most underrated receivers in the NFL. Because people don't think about what record did he break? Like, I think it was like.
Oh, he had like 1,000 yards, like his whole career, basically.
Great defense. Wait,
good defense.
That was a pretty good defense.
Good defense.
Watching that game, did the Giants do any better?
Yes.
No, they don't. Stop. No, they don't.
Healthy Daniel Jones. Whew.
I don't even help. I think Heineke plays better than a health.
Daniel Jones goes nowhere near what Heineke did in that game.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree. I mean,
it's just a fact.
Jones does not make that. I mean, the only thing that you guys have going for you was Brady versus the Giants.
All right, whatever you say, but all I'm saying is Jones is able to do more than what Heineke can. They have more weapons than Washington does.
I guess that's true. I'll give you that.
So that's just my opinion from a Giants fan. You know.
You don't.
Yeah,
All right. You don't win that game, though, right?
No, I wouldn't say we win that game.
You just make it closer.
Yeah.
No.
That's such bullshit. I mean, I understand.
I feel like we have a better secondary than the Washington football team. Like it's their so that would help us a lot too.
Yeah. I'll give, but maybe not, but not as that much. Not like
no, yeah, but like it's like the whole like Washington football team think
their front is way better.
Yeah, but that's what the difference is. Their front is so good, but they were neutralized by the Bucks offensive line. So I'm thinking like our secondary would probably change something a little bit.
I don't think you heard Chase Young's name that whole entire game.
No.
I mean, dude,
you saw Chase Young after he was like out there. He's like, "Oh, we're coming for you, Brady," and then after he's like, "Oh, Brady, can I get your jersey since you're the GOAT?"
Like, what? Come on,
Chase. Have a sense of the
Not
moment.
even confident too because of COVID. Like, you can't really switch shirts.
Exactly. Yeah. Wait, you want to kiss him too after Chase?
Don't put kiss with Tom Brady on the table. He'll kiss you.
That's true. He'll suck the lifeblood out of him.
Uh-huh.
He'll suck him dry.
All right, that ended Saturday game. Now on our Saturday's games around on Sunday, Ravens beat the Titans 20-13. What a barn burner of a game this was.
Oof.
Just nonstop offense. Let me tell you.
The biggest headline from this game was everybody came out with was Lamar Jackson fast.
That's literally what I have. Lamar Jackson looked really fast.
Lamar
Biggest
Jackson,
headline.
running back.
Right, yeah. I mean, I understand. Like, you gotta defend the run to beat them. But that's literally all you have to do. Like, I will not trust Lamar Jackson throwing a ball ever.
I mean, he had probably one of the worst interceptions we ever seen.
That ball was such a duck.
It was like I think it was like a 50-yard pass, and it was just not even close to where the receiver was.
They said that was Malcolm Butler's first pick since I think the Super Bowl. Which didn't sound right. That is no way that's true.
It was probably the Falcon the Falcon Super Bowl, or the Rams. No, he didn't play in Rams Super Bowl. No, that probably isn't correct. It's probably his playoff. It's probably his first playoff interception since the Super Bowl. But yeah, I mean, it was just Lamar Jackson's run game was back. That was whatever. It's the defense though. The Ravens defense was secretly good this whole year, and they showed up in this game. Like freaking Derrick Henry was held to 40 yards.
That's insane.
The Titans only had 3 total points through the second through fourth quarter. I mean, Jesus.
I mean, Tannehill's not a very good quarterback.
No, it was like I said, very good defense. Tannehill is a good quarterback.
Titans will not win a Super Bowl with Tannehill as their quarterback.
That's what you think.
Could say Titans won't win a Super Bowl. Period.
That's true. That too. You could also say that.
Yeah,
in
true.
any context.
Hmm.
But I mean, they're in the same bin as the Colts, though. I mean, both teams are really good. Just need a quarterback.
The Colts need a quarterback more than the Titans do.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I mean, the Colts.
Tannehill is like a freaking. It's still like he's a good quarterback. I don't know. You like.
I'm not gonna say he's an okay quarterback.
I know he has his bad games. He had a bad game today, but he played a very good defense.
Their weapons.
Forget about Andrew Luck.
They do forget about Andrew Luck. I mean, if Andrew Luck stayed, the Colts would probably be the best team in the AFC.
Oh.
Yes, Andrew Luck was that good of a quarterback.
He was that good with that.
He still got the Chiefs.
It's so dumb how like once he finally got a good O-line is when he decides to leave. Like legit,
I don't blame him. His neck was that fucked up that he wouldn't want to play.
Play one. I mean, he plays one game. I mean, if he plays 1 year, they have a chance of winning the Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying.
You know who was a big pussy this game? Mike Vrabel.
Yeah, what happened? I didn't see.
Yeah, he had a punt. So they were on like I think it was. Let me do the math. There was 25-yard punt. All right, so they're on the 40-yard line. Yeah, it was 4th and 2, and they punted the ball, and the punt basically went 25 yards. You can't do that.
Wait, they were on the 40 and they punted.
They were on Baltimore's 40, and then punted the ball and basically went 25 yards.
That's such not a variable thing to do too.
I know.
That's the craziest thing.
He had a couple of punts that were suspect.
Vrabel, you think of like, oh, I'm gonna go for it. But I mean, I guess the offense wasn't clicking. No, there's really nothing you can say.
No,
now.
you gotta go for it. You can fake it. Like just go for a fake, maybe.
How much were they down by at the time?
They were that were there. I mean, I think it was 2013 at the time. I didn't watch the game because I was working. So I don't know.
You gotta go for that.
So yeah. All right, Saints. That just sucks for the Titans. The Titans probably make the playoffs next year, but I don't know. Their defense is not the good. Is not the best either. Saints beat the Bears 21-9. Leave it to the Bears to have the worst game of the playoffs. I mean, this game sucked.
I mean, the only reason this game was a big deal is because of Nickelodeon, basically.
Yeah.
The only reason.
And even though the Nickelodeon, I was watching the highlights of it. Man, the Nickelodeon games, like the fucking everything they had.
It was
so bad.
annoying. It was
Young
annoying.
Sheldon.
That was the most shocking thing. Is Young Sheldon a Nickelodeon show? Like,
No, it's CBS.
So why is this guy Young Sheldon out there?
Because CBS is Viacom.
All right, big brain.
But Mitch Trubisky MVP.
That is true.
I was gonna get to that. Yeah, Mitch Trubisky did win MVP.
He didn't have schedule Wally.
Yeah.
Blow my load
He's a rookie.
I was gonna get to the part where I think one of the Bears wide receivers said "fuck" on TV.
Yeah,
Nickelodeon broadcast.
I heard that.
But I guess we can get to the MVP. Yeah, I mean Mitch Trubisky deserved it, you know.
He did.
Yeah.
From all his efforts out there and him trying.
Yeah, the election wasn't rigged at all. There wasn't any voter fraud.
At any point of that game, did you think like if they put Foles in, something happens? I started thinking that. I started thinking if they put Foles in right now. I mean, this is the time.
I'm so out on the Nick Foles stuff now.
But like that's the time. If there's any time to put Foles in, that's the time. Because
there's no reason not to.
Exactly, and it's not like Mitch is going to be the future anymore. He's just not the future.
Yeah, I know.
Like, the Bears in the weirdest spot, and plus they're sticking with Nagy.
We'll get to that in a little bit. Also, if you bet the Bears spread this week, did you know that there's a rule that if you score a touchdown with no time left, and if the extra point doesn't affect the game, they don't go for it?
Wait, what? Say it again?
If you score a touchdown while there's no time left in the game, you don't have to go for the extra point.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, no, wait a minute. That can't be true.
Yeah. It just happened. That's what happened with the Bears game.
Yeah, but do you remember the Stephon Diggs touchdown? They had to throw everybody out there. What, they just made a rule?
Yeah. It's good, and it's screwed if you put money on the Bears spread. They need the point in order to win.
That sucks. Wow.
Yeah. Fucking ball.
They're gonna have to probably.
What the fuck are you doing?
They're gonna have to change that rule for gambling purposes in the future.
Do you think they do that for the?
They have to. It's such a big loss for some people.
Saddest walk-off ever too by Jimmy Graham.
Yeah.
That was.
But hey, we got the slime cannons.
Yeah, they got him with it.
You know what I feel bad for? Like, how did they put Iron Eagle's son in that game? That's just fucked up. Have some respect for Iron Eagle, son.
It's probably his big break right there. By the way, that bitch Gabby, I didn't know what. I don't know why she was there. She didn't know a thing about football.
Oh,
that was filled. I wish it was. She had no clue what she was talking. Like, I understand. Get a kid who knew something. Like Lex Lumpkin knew what he was talking about out there. I mean, this guy Lex. Let me tell you.
Yeah, his name is Lex Blumpkin. Actually, that's what we're calling him.
Big Blump over there. You know, he was coming in with the jokes, the impressions. He can't.
It was just such a shitty. It was like such a shitty TV. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, they're gonna have to do it again though, because I think it definitely made a bunch of money.
Because everyone, if you were watching on CBS, you were such a goober. No one
cares about Tony Romo and what's his name.
I mean, what a weird game to give them too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's if you know you're gonna be overshadowed by Nickelodeon, don't give your two best.
I mean, what else? You're not gonna. I mean, you'll put them in.
They could have given the Titans Colts.
No, but you're given.
You give them a good game.
Yeah.
Tony Romo and whatever his name is, Jim Nance.
No, but the thing is, I feel like we're overhyping the Nick game because we're idiots.
Well, yeah.
Actual adults are watching the CBS broadcast.
Wait, what?
Actual adults are watching the CBS broadcast.
I don't even think that's true.
No, that's definitely true.
I think maybe ages 40 and up are watching the CBS broadcast.
To be honest,
I'm saying 30 now.
Nickelodeon was so.
Well,
Yeah, I didn't know either. I had to look it up.
It was hard watching it from a stream. The first half, it was kind of annoying that I couldn't find a stream with Nickelodeon.
I think I had a realization that I more recently watched True TV than I have Nickelodeon. And I haven't watched True TV since the last March Madness tournament. So
You ever just watch the Practical Jokers randomly on True TV?
no, that's on HBO Max now, bro.
Is Practical Jokers on HBO Max?
Uh-huh. Like the first couple seasons, I
I
think.
gotta buy HBO Max. I really do. There's a few shows.
Well, you have HBO Go, right?
No, I don't.
No, you didn't? Oh shit.
I don't.
Oh,
It's
boy.
it's weird. I don't know what I have.
All right. Final
Shitty
game.
game. Terrible game.
Oh yeah, I mean that's just the Bears just in general.
No, I mean no one thought the Bears were winning that game.
No.
Except maybe Bears. Even Bears fans.
I was a little like, maybe Mitch.
Their defense played amazing too. It's not.
Yeah.
They can't.
Also, let's not get off there. Let's just not. Drew Brees sucked. Drew Brees is not.
Did he
Didn't
not
play
have a
good at
good
all.
game?
No, I think he had like 200 something yards. I don't think he had more than 250.
Well, I mean, it was like 7-3 going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So that I mean, yeah, I can see that's a thing, but
Also, the funny thing is they scored like so many touchdowns, and they scored a lot of touchdowns, and then Gabby's like slide cannons, and then they had I think like 3 touchdowns got called back to penalties.
yes, the fumble one they slimed him with. That was
There was one where there was like a short pass, and there was like holding, and then they had to get called back.
What a game! What a wild event!
All right, final game. Browns beat the Steelers 48-37. I mean, this game just proved everything right about the Steelers season. They were frauds.
The most fraud team in the NFL. I mean, the Browns literally did. I mean, I guess both teams didn't have practice that whole entire time. But the Browns literally lost a coach. Like they were playing without a coach.
Also, people forget there was a story that coach that was the interim head coach is a big time homophobe. Oh, bless you.
I got the mute in on time too. Is he really?
Yeah, there was like I don't know if you remember, there was like this one gay punch on the Vikings, and I think he just like constantly berated him, calling him the F word and stuff.
Was Michael Sam not the first gay person?
What's the F word?
Yeah, a cigarette in England.
There we go.
Got your ass.
Please.
The scooter you ride in GTA.
Tag you.
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, I mean, does this game fall on Big Ben or does the game fall on Juju?
I don't even know what this game falls on.
Juju saying the Browns are the Browns? You can't say that.
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, you could say that. And Chase Claypool saying that they were going to beat their ass a week before, even though the week before they lost. That doesn't help.
They didn't have their starters.
But I mean, the Steelers defense that they've been talking up for the last like whole entire season did nothing.
Well, then they lost Bud Dupree, I'm pretty sure, right? They had some big injuries, like defensive injuries, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but they still had TJ and they still had Minka Fitzpatrick.
That's true. But I think they lost some notable people.
They had Hayward too. Their D line was there and they ran all over them.
Yeah, let me see.
And they were using Baker Mayfield's left guard didn't even know his name before the game.
Blake of the year contender.
Was he really?
Yeah, his name was Blake.
See, look at that dude had no business being out there. He was holding his own against that defense.
I don't know.
I think maybe that the Steelers defense may have been a little overrated, or we just been.
They missed. I'm pretty sure they missed some big people.
I mean, I just named 3 key players to that defense.
I know, but they missed some big people.
And if you want to say that, then the Browns were missing Odell.
I think they're better without Odell. We're being honest.
Think they're better without Odell. Also,
I'm pretty sure they are.
They lost like their best tackle too. Carreras.
No, I
forgot what it was.
I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to tell you any offensive.
Joe Thomas. You said Joe Thomas.
They did lose Joe Thomas. Be honest.
Well, Joe Thomas. He isn't that. But I mean, Odell on that team. I think this is a much better team. But you can't say that now.
I remember telling you, man. Didn't I tell you that Odell just ran any route he wanted to without telling Baker, and Baker had to figure out that route?
They started to connect and play well.
Yeah. I think Baker plays better just with Jarvis.
I
Jarvis,
Yeah.
Jarvis are very good.
Jarvis is very Jesus Christ, I mean that Jarvis. I mean, I'm happy to see he's not being forgotten anymore. I feel like no one's been talking about him.
He's in the shadow of Odell.
And Shunt really came through too.
Chunt played good. But at the end of the day, you gotta feel bad for Big Ben. 4 interceptions is probably his last game. I don't know.
Bad for Ben, though?
Yeah, no, I do.
Feel bad for him.
Now I feel bad for him because he was crying. Seeing all injured Ben crying on the sideline. That's
I
sad.
guess.
Vinny, you feel bad for rapists.
I will not comment on that statement.
I mean, I don't think you could ever feel bad for Big Ben. But like I've been seeing his fat face in that helmet crying. I guess was kind of hard.
That's sad. Yeah, exactly. And it was probably his last game.
Oh yeah, and Pouncey. I think this is Pouncey's last game too. But that sucks. That sucks.
And
But they're not good. They were proven not to be good.
Yeah.
I mean, the Browns literally played prevent defense the whole game. They played prevent. They didn't run the ball once.
well, I mean, their running game is not very good in the first place, so that's probably why. At the end of the game, they played Renegade in the locker room. That's a good jab, And then the quote of the moment: Kareem Hunt says, "Next week's game is personal." Why is the game personal to you, Kareem Hunt? Is it because the Chiefs released you after you kicked a woman on camera?
He's got a bunch of grievances he has to deal with now.
It starts with that woman.
The woman said the N-word, Danny.
Allegedly she did. But I can't believe how I didn't even know that. I guess not spineless the NFL announcers are. I guess you just can't come out and say he kicked a girl. But like every single time they show Hunt, they're like, the man drafted by the Chiefs, let go, and then is playing well for like they never say anything about why he was suspended.
Yeah.
They never say anything. They just throw it on the rack.
It's all the time though. That's like every player who gets suspended. They'll never bring that up with Tyreek Hill.
Or I guess Joe Mixon, but I understand. But still.
All right. That does it for a Super Wildcard weekend. It was a good set of games. Besides the Bears, every game was pretty good.
It was very entertaining.
All right, prediction times.
Fuck out of my face in that nicest way. Why do that, Taylor?
I mean, personally, say a cartoon character.
Prediction times.
All right, prediction times.
All right, so we start Saturday. Then we got the Rams at Packers. The Rams stand no chance.
Yeah, Packers win this one.
Yeah, I mean, I love Jared Goff, but he's not gonna be able to throw the ball in the code.
Yes.
They don't have Cooper Kupp either. Hey, pay attention, boy.
I can't. It's like 3 other people.
Get out of here. Scram. Get out of here. No.
That's not 21.
Liam's doing a podcast. Get out of here.
Come on, bro.
I mean, you can just like sit
What are you
down
going to do?
somewhere,
Sit
though.
on the
Just
bed
sit-
with me? No.
Why not?
Because we're doing a podcast.
We're doing a podcast.
Get out of here.
Let's play.
I mean,
You had your
you can
chance.
sit somewhere, bro.
No, he can't. You
back
had
to
your
the
chance.
whatever. I'm done.
No, get out of here.
Why is your quarterback black?
So Isaiah Streets, his brother died. Get out of here. Come on, bro. Get out of here.
I mean, the person looks so weird.
What do you want me to do? This is the only white face they had.
He doesn't look real.
So you don't want to play?
He's like Tice.
He can't. Oh my God, Emily's on the phone. She has cancer. She's probably gonna fucking die.
You need this for your back.
Listen, I lost the game by 19 points. There's no.
I literally almost turned.
She's doing great though.
No, she's on the deathbed.
She had to sleep.
She's gonna die because of you.
So you don't want to play?
No, Aiden, I'm in my career right now,
Come on,
bro.
just-
I gotta make it up to Emily. Get out of here.
There's like a naked
Scram.
back too.
You can play NHL.
No, get out of here. Scram.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to move into another room.
No,
I'm not-
Aiden,
I'm
get
done.
out of here. Come on.
I just hit the Nick.
Oh,
I have
for
it.
fuck's sakes, bro. Continue on, Danny. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
So
I mean-
division predictions. If we said the Rams.
That shit smells good.
I mean, they don't have Cooper Kupp, most likely. Aaron Donald's back though. That's gonna help. But I mean,
And golf is just hurt.
Goff is hurt.
Yeah.
You're not be able to. I all I've been hearing is Goff's not be able to grip the ball in the code.
Oh, it's Packers. He's making the NFC Championship.
I'm gonna say Packers probably. I'm gonna take the Packers spread.
I think
against
the
6.5.
Packers. I think the Rams win.
And the Rams win.
Yep.
Rams
Golf's
win?
Playing hurt. Golf's playing hurt. I mean, I guess the defense. I mean, If they get to Rodgers, it's gonna be a good game. I'll give them that. It's gonna be.
I don't think I'm saying Packers
I don't
six.
see
I'm
it
taking
blow.
Packers 6.5.
I do not see a blowout.
Do they have
see
a
a lot.
front? Do they have a defensive line?
Packers?
Danny, who do you have winning it all?
Shut up, bro. Get out of here.
I'm just asking.
Ugh. I don't even know who I have winning all Chiefs probably just because they're good.
Chiefs.
Do the Packers have a defensive front?
No clue.
Cam Akers, unsung hero.
Did you get hurt last week?
There we go.
All right.
I'll take the Packers.
Yeah, I'm taking the Packers spread.
AJ Dillon's a new Eddie Lacy. That's all I'm gonna say.
AJ Dillon, that's not
He's a
your thing.
backup after that.
Well,
Yeah, he's the backup. Who cares about the backup? All right, Ravens Bills. This is probably the game of the week.
Mhm.
It's a big legacy game for both Allen and Lamar.
Is this their draft class, right?
Yeah. Whoever it's gonna come down to how good either Allen or Lamar plays because Lamar's probably gonna torch the Bills offense running wise. The Bills have a shitty run defense.
I understand that, but I still have Bills winning this game.
Oh, I also have Bills taking 2.5. I made a bet with Chris that the Bills are gonna win.
I mean, I just think that offense is too good, and I think they'll figure out. I mean, if you just literally force him to pass, and you'll live with the big plays, I guess. But
Yeah,
I think that's all.
I know, but their defense is so bad. The Bills defense.
I think they'll pull through. I think they'll pull. They're playing inspired football. They'll pull through.
I have Bills 2.5. All right, Browns at Chiefs. I mean, the Chiefs are probably gonna kill the Browns. That's nothing really much to say
Yeah,
here.
everyone said that about the Steelers too.
Actually, me, I took the Browns 5.5. So no
You
big
taking
deal.
the Browns this game?
No, I think the Chiefs 10 -10.
I don't know. I just feel like the Chiefs always play down to their level, and if there's any team that could just team a destiny,
No, not during the playoffs. The playoffs is when they start fucking killing people.
I mean, they let it. What was it against the Titans? It was like they were down. 21.
Yeah, they were down, but they came back, and I'm pretty sure they kicked their ass.
Yeah, they eventually. I'm pretty sure they did. But I'm telling, I think the Browns will stay in it long enough for them maybe to squeak by, but the Chiefs are winning it. I think the Chiefs win, but I think it's a closer game.
I'm gonna take Chiefs to -10. I'll take you for Bill. I'll take you for Browns -10.
The line
What?
-10's the line.
Yeah,
God damn.
I'll put you down for Browns -10, a +10, Liam.
All right, fine. I'll take that to be the contrary.
All right, final game: Bucks at Saints. I think the Bucks are gonna win
It's
this
supposed to
game.
be played on the History Channel, am I right?
I think the Bucks are gonna win this game.
Yeah, same. I mean, they have the better quarterback.
They're back. Yeah, they're back at full health. Their defense is probably better. It's better than the Saints. Their offense is better than the Saints.
Better QB.
Better
I mean,
QB.
Would the Saints have better running back?
That's really it.
And, yeah, I mean, Michael Thomas, I think, is the best receiver out of all those players.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely. But Mike
together-
Evans is not far behind him.
Yeah, Mike Evans is far.
And then you got Antonio Brown, Godwin, Gronk,
fucking Miller.
Scotty Miller. Yeah, and I'm good. And
I'm-
somehow the Bucks are the underdogs. I'm taking Bucks money line.
I'll definitely take Bucks too.
Yeah, and I'm going to take also the over 52. They're going to score so many points. That's just
Those
how
are all-
this works.
Wait, those are all the games this weekend?
4 games.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know.
Are they splitting them Saturday and Sunday, or all?
Yeah, 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday.
All right, who's Saturday again?
It's going to be Rams, Packers going to start off, then Ravens, Bills,
4
Saturday
o'clock
night.
game or 1 o'clock?
It's like 3 o'clock.
That's not bad actually.
And then Browns, Chiefs, Bucks, Saints.
I'm happy about this lineup. This is a good lineup. We're going into a good lineup.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the Browns Chiefs game, but thankfully I won't have to watch it. So
I think my game of the weekend is going to be Rams Packers. I think that's going to be a really good game.
Really?
I do. Because their D line is so good. If they just get to Rodgers,
You think it's gonna be better than Lamar versus Josh Allen?
I mean, that's going to be a good game too. But I could just see Lamar putting up a stinker. I could really just see him.
Lamar's gonna have a good game. The Bills defense is just so bad.
I hope he has a good game. I could really see him just shit in the bed, and the Bills just putting up 50 on them.
All right, NFL news. Doug Peterson fired. I'm shocked. I am completely shocked by this move. I don't know how they fire him.
I mean, do you think it in part has to do with the last game of the year?
But if it no, but why would it? It helped
the
them.
thing. Yeah, it really did help them.
Like if anything, what
but
the
if-
game
If all the players gave up on him, like
Yeah,
if Hurt,
that's probably it.
if they're sticking with Hurts as their quarterback, and you
What-
can visibly see that.
well, I think they're keeping Carson Wentz.
Oh, because the management wants him because they already.
Yeah,
signed
that's probably I think why they want to get. That's probably why they got rid of Peterson.
that's,
Peterson's probably a Hurts guy, and the manager wants Wentz.
I think that's just. I don't think you can stick with Wentz. He just was so bad this year. And I guess he played okay last. Yeah, it was 1 year that he played bad, but
He wasn't really that good last year either.
he was just that bad this year.
Yeah.
He was unplayable. You like any team he was on, he was unplayable this year.
Wally, as a Crimson Tide fan, how do you feel about Jalen Hurts?
Jalen,
Yeah,
he's not an NFL quarterback.
that's what I feel the same way. Oh, I don't think he's that good of a quarterback. I think he's very overrated.
I still
I
think
don't think he's overrated. I don't know. Eagles took him because they're fucking the Eagles.
I still think his highest peak will be Dak Prescott, which isn't a bad peak.
I don't think he's that good of a quarterback. He wasn't even that good at Alabama. He got replaced by Tua, and then he goes to Oklahoma, and of course he plays.
He won a natty with Bama.
Yeah, but Tua came in because of that, right?
Yeah, but the next year he won.
No, they lost that game.
He won his first year too.
Was
No,
he
they
starting
won.
that game?
He won his. Didn't he win? No, wait, they did lose. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. They did lose.
No, but then he goes with Oklahoma. He's a freaking Heisman finalist, but that's because he's on Oklahoma. That's Big 12 defense is one of the worst defenses of all time. No one plays defense in Big 12.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I still think he can get that Dak Prescott peak,
All right.
which still isn't a great peak. Like I mean, it's good.
I think it's good peak. I like Dak. I think Dak's good. He's a good quarterback.
You think Jalen Hurts could be as good as Dak Prescott?
I think his highest
That's his ceiling. You're saying his ceiling is a Dak Prescott?
His ceiling will be Dak. I think.
His ceiling's a
What?
Kyler Murray.
That doesn't make.
I think Kyler Murray is going to be a good
Kyler
quarterback.
Murray's
I don't think
good at all.
Kyler Murray hasn't had his ceiling yet.
I don't think he's good at all.
I
don't think he's good.
think
it's too early to tell about Kyler
hasn't
Murray.
had a good.
I don't think that's a good coach in the first
He's a
place.
midget.
I mean, fucking what's it? Clinton Kingsbury's not a good coach,
He's a midget.
but he's proven to be
So
good.
is Drew Brees. I think he's the same height as Drew Brees.
No, he's like
Drew
Murray's
Brees-
like
no.
Murray's like 5'9".
I think Drew Brees is like 5'10",
Brees is
5'11".
I think they might.
Yeah,
list
but
him
he
at
relies
6.
on his arm, and
They
the
might.
other one relies on his legs.
Drew Brees. All right, Drew Brees is not 6'10", just like Kyler Murray is not 5'10". I mean, not 6'10", 6 foot.
No, I was gonna say I think they put Drew Brees at 6 foot, but
Yeah,
he's not.
But he's
He
not
won't really
because
play.
Kyler Murray is listed as 5'10".
Yeah, Nate Robinson isn't 5'10" either. I mean, they put him at he's like 5'8". That's bad.
Some landing place for Peterson though is that they're saying the Jets or Texans. Texans is interesting. If they can get him in Houston with Deshaun Watson,
That'll be the only way they keep Deshaun, I think.
yeah, and we'll get to the next topic. Deshaun Watson wants to get out of the Houston. I mean, it's not shocking. Houston's a shitty franchise. What can you say?
I've just been seeing so many graphics of him in a Patriots jersey. But
I've been seeing him in Cleveland jersey, which would be hilarious.
Cleveland.
Yeah, not Cleveland. Sorry, Chicago,
I was gonna say. Well, yeah, which would be very funny.
which would be hilarious.
Ends up there.
I think today he started following a bunch of Chicago weather people.
Who would you give up? I mean, you'd have to give up what? Mac. You'd have to give up Montgomery.
No one's gonna take Mac because his contract's too much.
Texans. You can give a fucking.
No, you just give draft picks. That's basically it.
Okay.
But here's the thing. I don't feel bad for Deshaun Watson. I think before coming to the season, he signed a 4-year, $156 million contract.
Isn't that when he
This is on Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did that when he had Hopkins.
That is true, but you should have known the Texans are stupid.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't go into a season thinking you're gonna lose your best weapon.
That's true. But again, he signed the contract.
He did,
And then he wants out immediately.
Which I mean, this is like the scenario where you want out though. They've just screwed him. They've literally given up on all his weapons and gave him a shell of a team.
I gave him David Johnson, you know?
I mean, that's true. Yeah.
Former Pro Bowler David Johnson.
Great receiving back, almost. I think give him like 4th in MVP votes that year too.
So another trade scenario for you. It's the Cuck trade. The Dolphins get the Deshaun Watson, and then the Texans get their draft pick in Tua. Because the Dolphins currently have the Texans draft pick this year, which is like the 4th pick, I think, maybe the 3rd. So it's the Cuck trade.
That's it. If the Dolphins could do that, that's perfect. I would do that in a heartbeat.
Oh, definitely.
Not even like a slight on Tua, which I don't know.
No, it's not. It's because Deshaun Watson is
Watson is up for that, and you don't really need that pick. You don't really need that 4th, but you do. But
they knew if you want Devontae Smith, what's his name?
If you could trade that in,
Smith.
oh my God, him up. Everybody's probably shouldn't have done this in his round.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be stupid. That would be a great trade for Miami.
Right.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good now. You can keep going.
All right, we'll move on. You brought it up a little bit ago. Ryan Pace, Matt Nagy staying in Chicago. Crazy. Just crazy.
I can't believe they're doing this. I really can't. Like, what could Nagy do to get fired? Like, how do they
ruin? I still think Mitch Trubisky can be a somewhat he can somewhat be recycled into something, but he ruined Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah, but I don't think there was much to ruin with Mitch. I'm not very high on him.
Yeah, but like it's like
I was screaming for them to start him, but I still don't think he's better.
No, but if you watch Mitch Trubisky games, I don't think he just doesn't trust him, so he doesn't do anything with him. He keeps he doesn't throw deep with Mitch Trubisky.
He makes him throw short every fucking 5 seconds.
Exactly, and that's not going to help you win games.
Very unimaginative. And I mean, if he had Deshaun Watson, obviously the team would be a lot better. But still,
nice camera angle.
Yeah, I'm holding this onto my leg right now. It's not very comfortable. His head's like right in the shot.
He looks like a Russian sailor.
Thank you.
I always say he looks like someone's gonna move boxes for the Joker later.
Yeah, I like that too.
Henchman.
Yeah, I don't know. Matt Nagy's just not a good coach.
Nope.
I'm just saying. I was the Bears last year in Madden. I won them a championship with Mitch Trubisky. So
it's not impossible.
It's Matt Nagy's fault.
It's not impossible. If anything, if Madden's proven anything, it's always right.
Yeah. All right.
What they say. If it's popsicle, it's possible.
He's got a point there, kid. He's got a point there.
I don't think I've ever heard that before.
You never heard it? If it's popsicle, it's possible, or if
No.
it's possible, it's possible. Really?
No.
They're one of them old Ice Pops commercials.
All right, national championship time. Bama beat Ohio State
52-24. Roll Tide, baby. People forget I'm from Alabama. People forget it.
Coffee, Alabama. This guy's fine. He hasn't been there since.
I mean, I knew Bama was going to win this game. I did put money on Ohio State covering the spread.
You have to.
You have to. It was a high spread, but there was no shock here.
No, I mean, I think I said last week, I thought Ohio State was gonna. I thought they were gonna be in this game, and
I definitely did. I thought the same thing.
But I mean, Bama's team is just so good.
Nick Saban has adapted. It used to be all defense. Let's get the best players. Let's ground and pound type style. No, we fucking sling it. We go for the high scores now, and we're just better than everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know much college football.
I was gonna say that's the best college football insight we're gonna get all this whole entire podcast.
They were quietly one of the best teams of like all time.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
they were crazy all season long.
If Devontae Smith doesn't get hurt, guy puts up 500 yards in one game.
Yeah,
that's insane. He almost broke the record within a half. But I mean, that's great. Their offense next year. I know Sarkisian's gone to Texas. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Who's the quarterback? Is it? I forget his name.
You know who they're bringing
Matt
in
Jones.
for?
Is he getting drafted this year?
Yeah. I didn't know he was a senior.
He's a pocket passer. He's good. You know who the Alabama was bringing in an OC? Bill O'Brien.
Are they really?
I heard something. I heard that.
That's actually pretty good. That might be better than having Sarkisian because Bill O'Brien was a pretty good coach for Penn State.
No, people they pay Nick Saban to come to the team.
He's the rehab coach.
Shots and
he's got to call something. I mean, Bill O'Brien is a pretty good coach. I still think O'Brien's a good coach. I just don't.
He's
think,
not a good coach.
I just don't think he's a very good GM. They shouldn't have given him those reins.
I mean, I don't have very much for. I mean, Ohio State had no chance, and I don't have anything else. You know, that's college football for you, baby.
What do you think about Devontae Smith, though?
You should probably get drafted by the Dolphins.
He's really good. Someone's telling me that he's not even going to be like the best receiver in the draft class.
Well, he's just small.
But you've seen his arms?
Yeah.
They don't make any sense.
If you win a Heisman as a wide receiver, you're probably one of the best wide receivers in college football.
And all the arguments are like, oh, these little wide receivers don't get drafted high. And they're like, oh, look at Antonio Brown. He gets drafted late. Tyreek Hill gets drafted late. So why didn't you just draft him early and be the guy who gets him early?
That is true.
If you can get him late, you can get him late.
Yeah, but he's not going. He's definitely going top 7.
That's awesome.
Because if the Dolphins don't get him, the Eagles are definitely getting him.
You also have Najee Harris. I think that guy's good.
I mean, I don't know if you're talking about NFL still.
We're talking. If you,
I'm talking like draft right now.
You know more than us about college.
I think you get rid of Tua.
Oh, we were just talking about that.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Deshaun
Watson is the cuck trade. Deshaun Watson for Tua and their first round pick.
I don't think they do that.
But that's, I mean, Tua.
Why wouldn't they? Who wouldn't do that? Wait, who wouldn't do that?
I think he means the Texans wouldn't do that.
I mean, they're pretty incompetent.
That's not.
Yeah,
bad.
but they get their draft pick back and they get a quarterback. That's a good trade in my mind.
I mean, obviously, if you can get Deshaun Watson, but I don't.
And if they're rebuilding, like if they,
yeah, Tua's a great quarterback to rebuild with.
No, he's not.
Why not? You get your quarterback of the future, so you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Quarterback of the future, though, I think he's done. I think he showed what he had.
Well, because he lost all his mobility.
Yeah, he was injured the whole season.
I mean, he's not going to get healthier.
Got a point there, kid.
That is true.
I don't
But
know.
you never know.
I don't know.
I like Tua. I think Tua has a good future ahead of him.
I don't.
But yeah, Devontae Smith's definitely going top 7. Because there's a lot of teams on these receivers right now.
What pick do you guys have this year?
11.
And I wouldn't mind seeing Devontae Smith's fall to number 15.
I wouldn't either.
Is that New England?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, if he falls to 15, he's definitely not falling to 15 because the Giants would get him at 11.
I don't know who the hell we're gonna be getting. I
have no idea about anyone in this draft.
Like Wally was saying he wants Mac Jones, but 15.
He's not going 15. He's definitely not going first round.
I would love Mac Jones too, but
no, yeah, I think we could take him late. We need.
And there's better quarterbacks that you can take in the first round.
I hear one more thing about this BYU quarterback.
Oh, I love the BYU quarterback.
I haven't even learned his name yet.
I haven't either, but I know he's good.
BYU.
I think it's Brooks something.
Holy shit!
What?
Malcolm Subban.
Don't sleep on Malcolm. He's good.
We used to have him.
Is it Brooks something? Something Brook.
It is. I looked at BYU quarterback. Nothing.
I mean, I wish I followed college football. I just follow Alabama.
What?
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson. Oh, my belly button's on the screen. Got sense for that.
I didn't get to see it. Damn.
That's the OnlyFans content right there.
How deep?
You want to see?
Yeah, know it. Might as well.
Did you pull out any lint today?
Oh wait.
Jesus
Christ.
oh, yeah, there it is.
That's it.
I love that.
That's gross. That's nasty. Oh God.
Little preview for the OnlyFans.
All right. So
You wanted it. You asked for it. That's all
You
on you,
wanted-
buddy. You asked for the lint.
I wanted to see. I did.
He did zoom down on the line.
So NBA. Let me do the NBA. So NBA news.
My specialty too.
James Harden got traded to the Nets for Jarrett Allen and.
No. He got traded to the Nets and the Rockets get 9 first-round picks.
9.
Rockets also got Victor Oladipo.
They also got Victor Oladipo. And they got a wash shooting guard. I don't know why they did that.
I thought they got Jarrett Allen.
No.
No, that was a
The
Cavs.
Cavs got Jared Allen and Tayshaun Prince. The Pacers got Karis LeVert.
Yeah, Pacers won the trade.
But yeah, Karis LeVert's a very good player. I don't know why they made that trade.
Well, I mean, I guess who wrote
Victor Oladipo's nothing. He's washed.
Yeah.
Nine first-round picks seems
9
pretty
first-round picks. So it's 4 regular first-round picks. Then it's 4 pick
granted-
swaps. And
Granted,
then is the Cavs
the
first.
Nets first round picks though, so they're not going to be very high.
Yeah, but a lot of them are
But like they
later.
can also just blow up.
That's
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
Kyrie's done. I've heard.
Yeah, we'll get that in a second. But I mean, I love the Pacers. Pacers got a very and the Cavs too. I mean, they have a lot of big men right
I don't
now.
know how you trade Jared Allen.
No, Jared Allen's a fucking star.
You don't start on any other team, too.
He's young.
No, I think he did start. I think he was like the starting power
No,
forward.
He wasn't starting for
They
that.
started the
It wasn't.
Yeah.
I thought he was starting power forward.
I mean, the Cavs might be good. Sexton, Drummond, now.
No, yeah, they're gonna be good in a little bit. I don't know if they're gonna have Drummond though, because I think he only signed like the qualifying offer, so next year he won't be on the team. He has to get re-signed.
Even a year, Jared Allen needs to learn behind Drummond. That's not bad.
Yeah, but there's no reason for the Cavs to keep Drummond because they have Allen, they have Larry Nance Jr., they have Kevin Love.
Still a good player though.
Oh, I mean, Andre Drummond is one of the most underrated players of all time because he's sneakily one of the best rebounders of all time.
Yeah, he's a big fucking thick boy.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, great trade here for the Pacers. I don't know why they even considered Victor Oladipo as a trade option, but they got Karis LeVert somehow. Cavs, very good trade. Rockets, good future, I guess. They gotta wait though because the Nets are gonna be good for the next couple of years. So you gotta wait for the next. So I gotta wait. Yeah, you gotta wait for like the Paul Pierce and like it's basically wait for the Paul Pierce and.
You don't like this for the Nets, though?
Oh.
Getting Harden is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, I know, but it all depends on how they're gonna mesh because it's not. It's gonna be a very toxic locker room.
Kyrie doesn't play, probably not. And
So you have Harden and Durant. You have Harden and
Okay,
Durant.
but you don't have a bench.
Yeah, I don't know. Like your only bench player now is Joe Harris.
You got that?
No, he's starting.
He is.
He'll probably start the 3.
Who? Katie's the 4 then? Yeah,
He's
maybe.
the 4, and then DeAndre's the 5.
Who's the 2 though? Spencer Dinwiddie.
Harden.
Oh fuck me. Yeah, Dinwiddie. So Dinwiddie's the only bench player then.
All right, so can we get into this? What's going on with Kyrie then?
I don't know.
I really don't understand.
I wanted to say he wanted a mental break, but then I saw that fucking video. He was partying. You can't do that, Kyrie.
I think he's bipolar.
The guy literally said he doesn't want to play.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like that's
And now
terrible.
he's saying he doesn't want Steve Nash.
That's what he's saying.
He said he doesn't want Steve Nash.
Did he say that?
He has
Yep.
something wrong. There's something wrong with it. Definitely.
It said multiple sources say that Kyrie was frustrated that they signed Steve Nash and he didn't get.
Wasn't he the reason why they got?
No, it's probably KD who was the reason.
Even so, that's still like.
Yeah, but listen to KD over fucking Kyrie.
Yeah, no, Kyrie's definitely good. I think he's gonna have to get traded,
Jeez, how did you get that?
or he's gonna have to retire. I don't know, man. I really don't know.
Who wants it? Like, what team would want him?
No, I mean
It'll be a very low trade price though.
the Rockets literally said if you trade us, like we're not taking Kyrie.
No, but it's a very low trade price. I mean, you're not gonna give him much for Kyrie at this point.
No.
Anything, he's not gonna play.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to feel bad for Kyrie, but when I saw him
How
he was
could you
partying
feel bad for him? How could you feel bad for him?
because if he's having mental issues, that's the problem.
Then just come out and say that. Like literally, that's all you have to.
I think he did. He did say it.
No, the dude said he just doesn't want to play.
You know, but I think the reason why he was out is for a mental break.
A mental break. Yeah, I mean that.
Yeah, but then he had and then he was out partying with but it was with his family though, so I'll give him
How
credit
many
there. At least it was his
chances can-
family.
How many chances can this guy get? I feel like there's so many people defend him.
Yeah, I know. I never liked Kyrie.
You
Or
can't
since
keep
he left
getting-
the Cavs. So
No, but the worst part is like when people start coming after Kyrie, they start calling you an asshole because he has mental health issues. If that's the case, then get help. Like, I don't know.
yeah, I don't know.
You can't just keep giving him these chances.
But hey, I think that's gonna be good, Nick, this year. That's all I know.
The Nets.
The Nets. They'll be good.
I mean,
How about your Knicks tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either. I just knew you guys lost.
I have the recording of it, but I saw they lost. I haven't watched the game they lost yet that I recorded, so you were right about that.
Makes you feel any better? Timberwolves lost by 11 tonight.
Nice.
After being up by 10 going
Who
into
they verse?
Memphis.
That's not good. That's not a good team either right now.
And we had Cat playing tonight.
Ja's not playing either, right?
Nope.
Yeah, that's not a good loss right there.
It worked so bad.
Yeah.
I feel Cat's gonna win a championship with another team. I'm just waiting for it to happen. Waiting for his contract to be up.
All right, well, let's talk some happy thoughts. The Mets are a legit franchise now.
Mm-hmm.
We got one of the best players in MLB, but more importantly, we got the coolest player in MLB.
Wait, did we not talk about this last week?
No, remember how we were talking about how there was nothing going on in MLB?
Oh, yeah,
the next
having
day,
Mike
Francisco
do
Lindor
that.
gets traded to the Mets.
Yeah. All right. Talk about your team.
I mean, it all comes down to resigning him, but I'm fucking so ecstatic right now.
Wait, what was that question that one of the New York reporters asked him? That was, why are you smiling all the time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why do you like smiling? Because he just
Why
likes to be
do you-
happy. I don't know.
Why
There's
do you
gonna be
like to
some.
smile?
There's gonna be the plays that are gonna be questionable. The New York media is gonna. You said it yourself when he does like this.
Oh, he's gonna miss a no-look tag. There's no doubt he's gonna miss a no-look tag.
I think it's more Javi Baez though. I think you got the two mixed up.
Hmm?
I think Javi's the one. Javi Baez is more the one that does
Is that
it.
Baez who does that?
Yeah.
I thought that was Lindor who did that.
No, it's Baez.
Oh, never mind then. I take it back then.
No, but he's definitely gonna do something that like the New York media is gonna eat up and talk about for 3 straight weeks. That's
mean,
how it always is.
And it'll suck. What'll suck is he'll still have a really good season, and that it'll get overshadowed by
Yeah.
something that you guys pick up.
But it's
Don't you love your media?
I'm so fucking excited to this MLB season.
I
The Mets are gonna be good.
Good question.
Go ahead.
Like what? I'm trying to think. How do I word this? What's their ceiling? Like, what would you be disappointed if they don't accomplish?
If we don't win a World Series the next 3 years, I'm disappointed.
No, I'm saying
Wow,
immediate.
really?
Immediate.
Immediately, we have to make the playoffs this year.
That is a must.
We have to.
Oh
No! Immediately, we have to sign Francisco Lindor. That's the most important thing. If we don't sign Francisco Lindor, it's not worth the trade. It wasn't even a bad trade though, so I wouldn't be mad if we don't sign him because like we didn't give up anything.
Carrasco too.
Yeah, we got Cookie. I mean, who doesn't like Carlos Carrasco? Dude came back from cancer and had a good year last year.
When does MLB season start?
I think it's starting on time this year.
On time?
Yeah.
Well, I
No,
can't.
but
Really
the Mets are gonna be fucking. The Mets are. They have to make the playoffs here. That's the one thing that they have to do. I hope Syndergaard comes back and plays somewhat good. That's something that's gonna have to be a thing.
no more bottom of the barrel though.
We have a solid rotation right now too. I mean, it's like
I mean, they're Big Brother now. You can't say the Mets aren't Big Brother now.
the Yankees are the broke franchise.
They're the broke bitches, little broke boys.
If it wasn't for the Phillies, we're like legit being a broke franchise right now, the Yankees would be getting clowned on 24/7.
The Phillies legit just having no money.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And we might end up getting Chris Bryant, who I don't really want because Chris Bryant had a very bad year this year.
yeah, but Chris Bryant, I think is still.
But exactly, I'll be able to convince myself that he won MVP. He'll do it again.
I can't really say much about my team for baseball.
I mean,
They're interested in a lot of.
we're the most interested team in the league right now.
yeah, everyone wants to go there.
Benny's probably gone by the end by the next season, which I
He's
kind
probably
of
get traded by tomorrow. Actually, knowing us.
I mean, I'm not excited about that, but we do need prospects, and I think Benny's the best person to ship off at this point. He just hasn't been playing well the last 2 seasons, and he's still young enough to be okay trade value. There's really nothing else. There's literally nothing else going on with the Red Sox.
Dejan May was starting to reach out to other teams.
Is it really? Well, because of what they flubbed on him. They wouldn't even give him the right price.
Yeah, so what I've been told by our Yankee insider is that I think I think the Yankees fans have a legit grievance against Dejan May because he's like no one's accepting his money. Like he's not accepting the money that the Yankees are offering him, but other teams are not offering any much higher than what the Yankees are offering. So that could be.
Yeah, but I feel like you get MVP votes from. I guess it was a shitty year.
Yeah, but it says the top 3, and he also finished top 4 last year in MVP votes. So
you go to the Yankees for the money though, and I just don't understand why they just won't spend any money.
Fuck.
That was something just fall.
No, yeah, my phone just started playing "Cool" by the Jonas Brothers.
Great song.
It is a good song.
All right then.
No, but yeah, the Yankees. I don't know, man. I feel like he's gonna end up back on the Yankees,
Oh, I think so too.
but I wouldn't hate the Mets putting a little extra money out there.
Why not? 1 year deal. Why not? Just throw it to him.
Why not?
Shortstop? No, second.
DJ?
Second.
I
Yeah,
think
he
so.
can play anywhere. We'll put him at third base.
Third. What should we get Chris Bryant for?
But I also really want a fucking DH this year, just because I need the DH back.
So they took it out?
They haven't said anything yet.
Damn. I can't believe
But like
it.
the Mets need a DH because we have so many fucking extra players right now.
I forgot to ask. The JBJ, you still want him?
Oh, yeah. It depends if we don't get Springer. That's the only way I want JBJ if we don't get Springer.
JBJ,
Yeah, but it's also looking unlikely that we are getting Springer now.
I don't think Springer's even that good. I think Springer's a little overrated.
He's pretty good.
JBJ is still one. I mean, he's still one of the best outfielders in the league.
Yeah, that's like the only reason I want JBJ is because I want to see a good defensive center fielder.
Yeah, I mean, great. The dude's legit great.
If you can play great at Fenway, you can play great anywhere.
Without a doubt.
All right, that's it all for MLB. That does it for all for the sports stuff. I don't know if you have anything else that we didn't talk about.
Nah, I mean, all there is really NFL playoffs at this point, and I mean the NBA is starting to kick off a little more.
Yeah, but that doesn't start till
we didn't even mention the NHL started today, so there we go.
Yeah, but like, I didn't even know the start today. That just the NHL just.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, they're not very good at their marketing, but they find people there who they need.
I saw the Vegas Golden Knights name their first captain of their franchise.
Who did? Mark Stone got it?
Yep.
That's why I saw that. For some reason, I thought the Bruins got Mark Stone. I was like, what the fuck?
No, he just got named captain. Bruins are
first captain of all time. It's a historic thing for the Vegas Golden Knights.
It really is. I mean, if we're talking captains, Bergeron got captain.
Who's winning the Stanley Cup this year?
Oh, I can't.
probably the fucking Lightning.
I mean, the Lightning have the easiest. The Lightning literally have a cakewalk into the playoffs this year. Like, it's disgusting at how their division's built.
And you know who else they have? Patrick Maroon. Yep, they saw it resigning.
You can do a podcast with this guy. He knows more than me.
Well, I mean, that wasn't shocking. You don't know anything. You're an idiot.
Whoa.
I mean, you're just coming at your co-host at this point. Why don't you?
When do I not go out with my co-host?
You're supposed to be like, no, Liam, you're a great.
I'm pretty sure I talked to Wally about how he knows more about sports than you before.
I don't deny it.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to deny something that's true.
I'm getting better at sports.
Yeah.
I am. I really am. I think so.
Yeah.
Any thoughts this week?
Nice. I don't have any thoughts. Too busy with work.
So, you're going straight into powers.
Wait, let me just check my phone.
I'm excited about this power ranking this week because it came from my brain.
Yeah, you finally contributed something.
What? I said guilty pleasures.
I said it.
No, you didn't. I said it.
I literally said guilty that you don't like but aren't good. I literally said it. And you said, what's the word? What's the word? And you said guilty pleasures.
Danny, no, because Danny.
No, I literally said it.
No, because Danny was like.
It was dirty. He was still on. You could probably find it in the beginning of it. I swear to God, I
wasn't recording. So
I said that, and you said no.
Yes. You said, what's the word? What's the word? And I said, oh. And then you were like, oh, guilty pleasures. And I'm like, yeah.
I definitely described it first, though.
I described it. You said guilty pleasures.
Boys.
So our power rankings today will be guilty pleasures.
Mm-hmm. Guilty pleasure movies.
Pleasure movies. So we want to do the
ceremonial.
Rock, paper, scissors, says shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, says shoot.
Rock,
paper, scissors, says shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, says shoot. All right, we won first, second.
Yeah.
Can I go off the top of the dome?
If you have them
I
off the
can go off the top of the dome.
All right, so
I'll go last.
do you want last or you want him to get last?
He can go last. So we snake it, so you have to go back to back.
All right.
We have 5. It's 5 too, so.
So my number one, I'm going to take this off the bat. Bench warmers.
It's a good one.
Classic movie when I was younger. Obviously, I didn't know it was not hated movie, but I didn't know it was an unliked movie when I was a kid. Literally, I mean, I think I've watched this movie, the breaks off this movie. I think I've watched this movie 1,000 times
All right.
in my lifetime.
I like it. It's a good pick. I love a good Benchwarmers. I haven't seen it in a little bit, but
Oh yeah, I've seen it forever, but
if it's on like a streaming service, I'll watch it.
I mean, you got beef stew in it.
Beef stew, Gus Bus, Jerry Ferry,
The whole like the Star Wars scene was awesome.
the midget kid.
Ooh, that's a
Well, they like to be. I don't call
doors.
I don't.
Little people.
I don't call.
You called you to be fair, while you did call Kyler Murray a midget earlier, so
literally like.
Okay to call a non-midget a midget.
All right.
I don't like to refer to people as little, so that was a good play.
All right. Yeah, it's a good pick. I like that. All right, so my first pick. It's not a bad movie, but it's not talked about as good as it is, and I'll always watch it whenever I see it. It's one of my favorite movies of all time too. Basketball.
That's a good one.
Love Basketball. South Park. What's his name? Tony. Not
Trey Parker.
Trey Parker.
Yeah, Trey Park. Yeah, Matt Stone. Yeah. Love basketball. The concept. I always like want to play a basketball game. I feel like it'd be real fun, but at the same time, not fun at all.
We definitely played.
No, you played it with me.
Oh, we did. Okay. I was gonna say because I remember seeing this. I remember seeing that movie. I think I saw it with you and Matt. Like a sequel
Mike
or some shit.
Duffy.
Yeah,
It was weird.
that was weird. But that great movie. What do you say? Steve Perry or whatever he said.
Steve Perry. Steve Perry.
Who the fuck is Steve Perry?
I don't know. But the psych outs though, the fucking finger thing.
when the dude literally just did the Cartman voice of the fat guy.
Yeah. Great. I can know whenever I see basketball, I'm pretty sure it's been on Netflix forever now. Whenever I see it, I always watch it. I'm like, I love good basketball.
It wasn't that like didn't they have to win a game at the end and the kid just dies either way? The kid just dies.
No, he didn't die.
He didn't die.
He did die.
He did die. They lost and he died.
No, the owner died.
No, the little
No,
kid.
he said he was gonna win the game for the kid, and then he didn't win it.
They lost and he just died.
No, I'm telling you, he didn't die. As a basketball diehard, he didn't die.
All right, I'll believe you then. All right.
Wally, you got back-to-back picks.
Oh wow,
Back to
I
back.
wasn't ready for that. We're gonna go number one, the Phantom Menace.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I knew Star Wars.
I don't like the Phantom Menace.
I knew Star Wars was gonna be involved. Oh my god.
I didn't even think about Star Wars, but
I mean, the prequels just aren't that good.
no, yeah.
What's
But I'll it's a
What's
guilty pleasure because it's not a good movie at all.
when I say Star Wars, what song do you think of?
I mean, I know you're gonna.
I want to say the Duel of Fates, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
The Darth Maul fight.
Yeah,
Darth
but
Maul.
it's the fucking Star Wars intro. I always
It's
say
the
first.
fucking song.
I'm not thinking the you should.
No, that's not the Duel of Fates.
It's Duel of Fates. He's the longest tenured Star Wars character ever. Let me just put
Is he?
that. Oh yeah, he died in
Obi-Wan.
Rebels. No, fucking.
Darth
Oh,
Maul?
I guess it is Obi-Wan. Fuck
Okay,
off.
Well, when it would also be Luke Skywalker.
No, he
Well,
was
no, because
only
Obi-Wan's been there since the prequels.
Obi-Wan. You got
Yeah,
Liam Neeson. Long-haired Liam Neeson is just. a winning
I was
man.
shocked to find when I didn't know that was Liam Neeson as a kid, but when I was shocked to find that was Liam Neeson.
Liam fucking Neeson. You got the pod racing scene.
Yeah, but
Jar Jar.
Oh my, fucking Jar Jar, bro.
When Jar Jar's face gets farted on.
Listen,
by that
Jar Jar's making a
weird
comeback in this Obi-Wan series as well. Let me tell you that.
is he?
I am so upset.
Oh yeah,
I'm so upset in how much of the hate has been taken away from
Yeah, I know.
the
taken away from
prequels.
whom?
The prequel was just like the hate was just lifted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Literally.
because the sequels suck. No, not the sequels. My favorite Star Wars movie of all time is The Force Awakens.
That's what I say. Well, I say this all the time. Force Awakens is the best Star Wars movie.
It's a better
It's
New Hope. It's a better New Hope.
And greater fucking effects. I mean, it's so
It's a better
entertaining
New Hope.
it's entertaining throughout the whole entire movie.
It's a better New Hope.
Just not better movie than
It's a
New
better
Hope
New
or Phantom
Hope.
or
I know
Empire.
It's better
It's
than
a cookie cutter thing of a New Hope,
That's a great pun, by the way. Oh, I can't believe you missed it.
but it's better. It's better.
And I mean,
I just won't accept that.
all the older movies aren't that good.
I gotta go again.
All right, what's number 2, Wally?
I'm gonna be so upset if you say one of mine.
If he takes one of mine too, I'm gonna be so fucking
I'll
pissed.
be very upset.
I won't make a steal here. We're gonna go.
I'm kidding. On the clock.
So terrible ratings. I'm not sure what everyone else's opinion is on it. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's Land of the Lost.
Everyone's seen Land of the Lost.
I've seen Land of the Lost.
It is
Yeah.
one of the funny. It's what I grew up on. It's one of the listen.
Teresa
You want
Tacos.
to Teresa Tacos. You want to talk about? So my dad had this Love Shack car back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're talking about-
I'm well
oh,
aware.
Yeah, he had a Love Shack car.
it was a good car.
And
You know what the car
we
we're
did
talking
in it?
about.
We would take road trips to Massachusetts to see our family.
All right.
It's like nobody wants to go sit in the front with you, Dad.
No. There's a
Dad,
TV in the
it's-
back.
Dad, it's about a 5.5 hour trip.
Hot
6
man.
hours with traffic.
Air conditioning didn't work either.
No air conditioner. We had to roll open the windows. But you know what you had playing in the back? You had Land of the Lost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Land of the Lost. Land of the Lost or
You had fucking Chaka, bro. Chaka, one of the horniest characters in all of film.
first ever introduction to show tunes in that.
Show tunes. You put your fucking hands on the crystal. Do you believe in life after love?
All right.
No,
I
wait.
haven't seen this movie in such a long time, so.
Believe in life after love.
All right. I respect the pick, but I'm looking at the IMDb page right now. The 6th listed character is Matt Lauer. So
Matt Lauer was.
He was- Well, no, but the ending.
Steve, Will Ferrell shits on him.
all right,
He
all
made
right.
a book saying, what was that? Go fuck yourself,
Go
Matt
fuck
Lauer.
yourself,
by-
Matt Lauer. And
Just,
that's that.
just remember.
You got Danny McBride in it.
Danny McBride. Great scene
Chaka's
in it.
wingman. The fucking English girl in it was pretty fucking hot.
She was hot.
Anna
Ollie.
Frell.
Yeah, dude, she was hot at the time, brother.
Okay. No, I respect the pick because it's not a movie that anyone talks about. I think only people shit on this movie.
Yeah,
I wanted
no,
a sequel.
I wouldn't even say anyone like shits on it. It's just nobody talks about it.
I can't believe there wasn't a sequel to it.
I'd say it's one of Will Ferrell's better movies.
Eh,
If you don't make it, it's your own damn fault. What can you say?
all right, I like the pick.
It's your pick again, right?
Yep.
How
I'm
many-
going with the well-respected one. I'm going with the WWE films right here. I'm going with 12
Don't
rounds.
say
I
the
forgot.
Condemned.
I
That's a
forgot.
banger.
I
Don't do
forgot.
I'm
it.
going with 12 rounds.
There we go.
12 rounds.
I knew
okay.
you were gonna go 12 rounds. I forgot to put that one on there. Once you said WWE, I knew exactly what you were
Yep.
going for.
The Marine, terrible god awful movie.
Marine.
John Cena
I
comes
thought-
back with 12 rounds. Banger.
I mean, 12 rounds is one of the greatest movies.
I mean, let me just be frank. The man can act.
He
can.
has acting chops. I mean, when that guy when he's on the elevator, what was the whole elevator thing? I don't know.
Does he not jump onto a helicopter at the end of this film?
I think he did.
He did. I mean, who else does that?
You know who's also in that movie? Falcon, I think.
Yeah. Aiden
Falcon-
Gillen.
Anthony Mackie was in that movie, right?
Oh, Anthony Mackie.
Was it him or maybe it was another black
No, I
dude?
think it's another black guy. But what's it called? Littlefinger's in it. Adrian Gillian.
Oh
Is he really?
Yeah, he's the villain.
He's the villain?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I would
Also,
never-
they always gave John Cena the hottest wives in these movies.
Mm.
Oh,
I'll tell you.
I mean, you have to.
Oh, that girl was. That's when the short hair was a big thing. I'll never forget when their pug was running away too in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah. But yeah, John Cena. She had a shitty start to his acting career, but came back with a banger with 12 rounds. Let me tell you.
You really did.
I watched The Marine recently. That movie sucked so badly.
Which one?
The Marine.
What? You have?
Yeah, it was bad.
I don't think I've watched that in forever.
No, you shouldn't. It's that bad.
What was the movie with Stone Cold Steve Austin?
The Condemned.
The Expendables.
That's it.
No, The Expendables too, but The Condemned is like when they're on. an
Oh, the
island.
Kingdom.
Yeah, that was just like that was.
Well, wait, I was gonna say one more thing about 12 rounds. Oh yeah, 12 rounds. Had two sequels after. I'm gonna say.
Hmm.
One with Randy Orton and one with Ted DiBiase Jr.
They really had sequels.
No, not G. It was Dean Ambrose for the third one.
Okay. All right.
What? Dolph Ziggler made an appearance in one of them, didn't he?
Probably. No, that might have been the Marine. The Marine has like 6
The
sequels.
Marine, yeah, that was the Marine.
He had his own
That
one.
was Randy Orton was in like the third one.
Well, the Miz had one too.
The Miz has been in all of them basically. Yeah, let me see the Marine real quick. The Marine. The Miz. Ted DiBiase was in the second one. That doesn't really make sense. Ted DiBiase.
I got my third pick. I don't know what my.
All right, Liam, back to back.
I want to put two movies, but they're basically the same movie, but they're not. All right, both Mortal Kombat movies.
Never seen them.
Mortal Kombat 1, great movie.
I'll give you the first one. I'm not sure about the second one.
Annihilation, when
I
Jax
think
gets
that
the
was
robot
just
arms.
Straight shit.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean,
but hey, it's guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure.
it is guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
I think I remember watching the second one more than the first one. In all honesty,
Yeah, the second one.
when they turn the
Nah.
dragons at the end and they start.
I wouldn't even call the first one a bad movie.
Well, it's probably one of the best video game movies of all time.
It's not saying much.
Exactly, and I mean I don't think many people are gonna have Mortal Kombat the first one as one of their best picks, but I mean the first one's amazing. I mean Johnny Cage, that guy, whoever played him, I don't know what if he ever acted again, but he was the most spot on Johnny Cage I've ever seen in my life.
I like it. I mean, I've never seen them, but I respect it because they probably weren't good movies.
You know who played Sonya?
Don't know who that is.
Oh, she was a babe.
Vicky Valentine. Not Vicky
clue.
Valentine.
No.
Fucking what's her name from Billy Madison? The bitch from Billy Madison. Not the bitch. I'm sorry.
Jesus, come on.
The blonde-headed girl from Billy
Come
Madison.
on, the bitch. What is wrong with you?
But they took her out in the second one, replaced her with some other blonde girl.
All right, my third pick. I'm going with probably one of the worst movies of all time.
Wait, I go again. Whoa.
Oh, I thought you went with both Mortal Kombats.
No.
No, whoa.
No, all right, I'll go
Hey,
with the
hey now.
second Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I go with that.
All right.
You said that.
All right, so my next pick, I'll go with Longest Yard.
All right.
I mean, Longest Yard, I even think it's a guilty pleasure. The second one.
It just isn't. I don't know. It's just not good. It's a
good
fine.
movie.
It's a fine movie. It's a fine.
I mean,
movie.
one of the top 10 saddest moments of all time is when Caretaker dies.
That is true.
That movie gets me every time. I
have the longest yard raised at 6.7. It was an average movie.
All right, then that's my next one. I don't really have much to say about it because I feel like I've talked about it 1,000 times.
All right, so I'll continue. My third pick, maybe consider one of the worst movies made by this man, who had a pretty good career going on before this, and this movie ruined his career. I'm going with Mike Myers, The Love Guru.
Jesus Christ, I didn't bother to watch it.
Hold on,
You know who was in that movie? Darnell Rawlings. He played a black hockey player.
I always
One of the weirdest. Huh?
I always thought it was Kanye West.
No, it was the guy from the Chappelle Show. I'm pretty sure that was him. But yeah, he played for Toronto, I think, right?
Yeah. It was Justin Timberlake. I thought I had the movie. I thought I had the DVD of the movie. I don't have it, I guess.
You've never seen The Love Guru? I've seen it on. You know who's also in that movie?
I have a great one, but I don't know if it's.
You know who's also in Love Guru?
There's a lot of people in it. And
Daniel
Justin Timberlake.
Tosh Parnell's in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
He's in there for like 2 seconds.
Justin Timberlake. He's the freaking villain of it.
Is he
Oh,
really?
Kanye West is in the movie, but he's in the end. Vern Troyer is the head coach of the Maple Leafs.
Wait, look, was it Darnell Rawlings? Did he play the black hockey
Yeah,
player?
it was Darnell Robin. No, it was Romany Malco. His name was Darren Roanoke, so that's probably where you're getting him wrong. No, but yeah, I don't. It's such a shitty movie, but it always makes you laugh.
I only remember seeing that movie on like FX or something.
It's so offensive to like Indian culture, and I think that's what ruined his career right there. Well, I love it. I thought I had it on blue. I thought I could have sworn I had the movie on DVD. It's probably somewhere else.
Wasn't it like a white Indian guy, basically?
No, it was just Mike Myers, who was raised in India, had a chastity belt, couldn't have sex with people, and then he had to learn what the true meaning of love was. That's basically the whole story. And then he fucks Jessica Alba at the end.
I mean, that's.
And then they played the Joker by Steve Miller Band.
Oh, that's a good song.
Yeah.
I'm a joker. I'm a toker. I mean, I've heard you talk about this movie a few times.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I love Mike Myers. I'm a simp for Mike Myers.
I'm gonna guess there's another Mike Myers.
No.
No. Okay.
No. All right, Wally. 3 and 4.
All right, number 3. I mean, I wouldn't say this is a bad movie by any stretch of the imagination. But the amount I've watched it, I had a fad, okay? I thought I could be this man. This kid, should I say. And that's Dan LaRusso, and it's Karate Kid, okay? It is Karate Kid.
How's that an underrated movie? How is that a guilty pleasure?
That's a guilt. Danny, listen.
The Karate Kid's considered one of the greatest movies of all time.
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid, the original.
The original one.
Would you? I mean, I would say it's a guilty pleasure.
I don't think it's a guilty
The
pleasure.
amount of times I watched it.
This is already being up for debate.
The amount of times I watched
it doesn't matter if
it's
you
a
watch
guilty pleasure.
That's like an all-time movie and a bunch of people's like drafts. I don't think.
No, it is not. You do a draft with 1,000 people. Nobody will put that in their top.
I think 20%.
Yeah, and also, but here's the thing.
Grew up during that time, yes.
No, but here's the thing. Why it's not a guilty pleasure is because it's been remade like 4 times. It has like a TV show made off of it.
I mean, the Jaden Smith one is better, anyways.
No,
I mean that's just a fucking bad
the Jaden Smith one is way better.
Saying that makes Wally's point better.
It
does make my point better.
The Jaden Smith one would be the guilty pleasure, I guess.
Yeah.
You just said it's a better movie.
But I think it's a way better movie.
I'm telling you, it's not a way better movie.
Case fucking closed.
Karate Kid is not.
I know the Karate Kid is the guilty movie, but I'm not going to go fight.
This is going to be some bullshit on the graphic. This is going to be bullshit on the graphic.
Said.
I think this helps our case more.
The remake was a better movie.
I think so.
That is absurd.
But I also think the newer Star Wars movies are much better than the older ones.
Listen, it's a guilty pleasure. Like, I don't want to go up to someone and say that I spent days watching The Karate Kid.
I understand that, but it's not like if you said that, it wouldn't be like if someone said I spent days watching Benchwarmers.
Liam, I'm from the fucking 2000. I was born in 1999.
I don't think that means yes. Yeah.
Do you hear the weird buzzing noise in my mic or?
No, I don't hear anything.
Okay, good. That's all I need to say.
I'll give it to you, I guess, but I still don't think that's a guilty pleasure.
All right, what's number 4, Wally?
I was gonna go Roadhouse.
I never heard Roadhouse.
Never heard of Roadhouse.
I know from that Family Guy episode. That's really it.
Let me
Roadhouse.
just say this. Patrick Swayze, the hunk of the 80s, goes around. He's the fucking.
Wait, Patrick Swayze?
Yeah.
It says Willem Dafoe's the main character in Roadhouse.
What?
No, it's Roadhouse 66.
It's definitely Swayze.
Fucking Patrick Swayze. Let me just tell you, this man gets brought into a bar, a rundown bar that has no business being open. There's fights every night. Patrick Swayze comes in and he fucking kicks ass. He just kicks ass. And you know who he's trained by? Billy Bob Thornton. Okay? Deep ass Billy Bob Thornton is his trainer.
Is he really trained by Billy Bob Thornton?
He's trained by Billy Bob Thornton in the movie. And you know what? Billy Bob kicks ass in the scene. He kicks ass.
I've never seen.
And you know what? You know what Patrick Swayze does at the end of the movie? He rips out someone's throat. Okay? He rips out a motherfucker's throat.
That's aggressive.
You want MacGruber?
And guess what? There's a sex scene in it. You see some titties, and the girl's hot as
That's
fuck.
big. That is big.
Yeah, but is she like 80s hot?
Yes.
Then that's.
Ooh, Terry Funk was in this movie.
Danny, I'm talking Billy Bob and Patrick Swayze, okay?
Keith David was also in the movie.
Keith David was in that movie?
Yeah.
Let me just make it clear that I'm talking about Billy Bob Thornton and Patrick Swayze.
I can't find Billy Bob Thornton on his list on the IMDb.
Roadhouse, okay?
I can't find Billy Bob Thornton.
Man who rips out another man's throat.
MacGruber.
Are you?
And where do you get it from?
I think MacGruber just does it because
he got it from Patrick Swayze. Roadhouse.
I mean, that's Roadhouse, I guess.
I've
never seen this movie. I don't know.
Okay, so I wasn't gonna go Karate Kid. I was gonna go Rocky IV. Is that a guilty pleasure?
No.
Yeah. No, it is. Because I think
It's a terrible movie.
People
But it's
Are you
not-
sure it was Billy Bob Thornton?
Yeah.
I can't find him that he was in the movie.
Billy Bob was in the fucking movie. He trained
Okay.
Patrick Swayze.
Are you sure it wasn't Sam Elliott?
Yeah, I think you're getting confused. Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, they both have that like.
It was Sam Elliott, all right?
I was gonna say. I mean,
Let me just tell you this. Patrick Swayze and Sam Elliott go around kicking
I
ass,
was saying
brother.
Billy Bob Thornton. I don't think he got old until.
Oh
like,
shit, the audio. Fuck. Hold up. The audio just went out for me again.
You're throwing
Oh
bad.
fuck.
Sam Elliott and Billy Bob
You're
go
fucking-
around kicking ass,
You're
brother.
fucking with the audio.
All right, we're
Fuck,
good.
man.
I mean, that's a good. I guess that's a good pick.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
You gotta watch
All right.
it.
For me, my fourth pick, I'm going with a family classic here.
Mhm.
Wait, so what are you putting on my graphic? You putting on Rocky or you putting on Karate Kid?
What movie do you
I
want?
think you made the case for Karate Kid for
Yeah.
a while, so
You made my case.
I think. I mean, it's not a guilty pleasure.
I think it's a guilty pleasure.
What do you want?
We've had heresy on this before.
I want Karate Kid.
Okay. All right, my fourth pick. I'm going with the class. I'm going with a family movie that isn't talked about enough. A Steve Martin movie that's not talked enough. Cheer by the
By the
dozen.
dozen.
Cheer by the
That's a great
dozen.
It's a great movie.
Love
mean-
Cheer by the dozen. So many memorable
I'm a-
scenes in that movie. The fucking chili
Yeah.
scene with the dog. Ashton Kutcher somehow in the movie.
Ashton Kutcher,
Yeah.
yeah. Steve. People forget Steve Martin's a big time college coach too in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time college coach.
Cheer by the dozen too. I also like Cheer by the dozen too, but I'm going to just Cheer by the dozen one here.
I was gonna say I'm a fan of 2. I think I like 2 better too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and two had freaking Steve Lee.
There's a girl with the tramp stamp in it.
In 2, yeah, she had a
Yeah.
butterfly tattoo on her ass.
Oh, I mean, let's just talk about his fucking kids. Hot ass kids. He's got the oldest daughter.
Hillary
He's got
Duff.
Hilary Duff. He's got
Hilary Duff.
fucking Smallville. I don't know his name, but he's in it.
Yeah,
Superman's
yeah,
in it.
yeah.
Tom
I
Welling,
mean,
yeah.
Christ almighty.
He had the girl who played Isabella in Phineas and Ferb, and that
Allison
I
Stoner.
mean, yeah, she's definitely old.
Yeah, but she's kind of ugly now. And also, yeah, she's like 6 at the time. She's like 10 at the time.
Yeah, she could dance. I mean,
she could dance.
I'm not gonna follow that one with you.
I mean, I was just giving you other examples of people.
Yeah, I said the hot ones. You brought up a
You
typical.
were up the kid.
I mean, I was 6 when the movie came out.
Okay.
No, yeah, I just love Cheer by the dozen.
But
Great
Shark Boy's trying to get with her the whole time.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean Taylor Lautner's in it.
Is he?
He's in the
One.
second one.
Okay.
That's so. You know how old that movie is? They went to go see Ice Age. That's crazy. They went to go see
2005.
Ice Age.
Came out 2005.
The second one, they went to go see Ice Age.
The first one though.
Yeah, the
First
First one came
the
out
first-
2003.
The first one, maybe it was the second Ice Age I went to go see then.
I don't know. They just I go out. Sometimes I go my way though. I'll go to like a legal movie stream website and watch that movie.
I haven't watched that movie in forever, but that's a great pick. That is a great pick.
All right, Mel.
Not even on the radar.
Last 2 picks.
I don't think of it as a guilty pleasure, but it is one. All right, last one. The last 2. I gotta stick with Adam Sandler. Go Grown Ups.
Okay.
I don't think this is a guilty pleasure.
I would
'cause
say
think-
I would say Grown Ups 2 is more of a guilty pleasure than Grown Ups.
But I like Grown Ups 2 too. So if you want to put Grown Ups 2 there instead, but
I think Grown Ups is
No,
more
oh my
respectable
God.
than Grown Ups 2.
but Grown Ups,
Grown Ups 2 was terrible.
I like Grown Ups too. But like
Well,
Grown Ups, like
The thing with your brother is he just likes every Adam Sandler movie, and even though most Adam Sandler movies are
Great
shitty,
guy. I mean, he should have won an Oscar.
he's a great actor.
He should have
Yes.
won an Oscar.
I still gotta watch Hubie Halloween, but
Oh, I got my last one. My
I'm-
last one's a fucking bang.
I'm waiting for Hubie Halloween to for next Halloween to watch that
Halloween, yeah.
movie. Can't watch it now.
Yeah, you might as well just put it off until you're
And
dead.
my last pick,
you don't want to
Okay.
expand. Wait, so you're going which one? You going just Grown Ups?
I'm going Grown Ups because
Okay.
I like that better than 2.
It has what's his
But-
name? David. Not what's his.
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
Rob
He's
Schneider
in
and
it.
his hot daughters. Fucking what's his name? Wiley,
Oh,
Steve
played
Buscemi.
by what's
Mr.
Steve
Cameron,
Buscemi.
Cameron Brates, R.I.P.
Cameron Braids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yep, R.I.P.
his son. I forgot.
R.I.P.
Oh yeah.
Great
Please,
movie.
please say
Salma
R.I.P.
Salma Hayek.
Okay.
Fucking
Salma
one of the hottest
Hayek.
women in
I mean,
movies.
I mean, I'm saying. I mean, you want to talk about getting hot?
Oh fuck!
Wow.
I just thought of something now. I got a big move for my last pick.
He didn't catch it. He didn't make a football move. He didn't make a football move.
All right. There's
I
not
think I
much.
might-
There's not much I gotta say about Grown Ups.
Yeah.
I just love the movie.
All right.
And my last one, it's gonna be Alien versus Predator.
Is that not considered a good movie?
I respect that. No.
Alien versus Predator?
Alien
No.
versus Predator
People
was
hate it.
considered
People
shit.
I never
not like
seen
that.
any of those movies, so
I mean, Alien versus Predator is
That's my favorite movie.
that was my introduction to one of my favorite film series of all time. So that's why it has a good place in my heart. I love Alien versus. That used to be my Instagram bio for like I think the longest time was Alien versus Predator is a really good movie, and I don't know why people don't think it is.
I think I'm gonna win the draft for my next pick.
Well, I mean, you fucking Karate Kid.
Karate
Yeah,
Kid's
use
a
Karate
guilty
Kid.
pleasure.
I have a very hard pick.
It's on you. I
I have two picks right now.
The second one, I want to hear what you have to say. You can give an honorable mention.
Yeah, I'll give you my two. I'll give you my two right
I
here.
have some honorable mentions.
I'll give you my two right here. I have You Don't Mess with the Zohan,
Okay.
Oh my God, Danny, what are you?
and then the first Scooby Doo movie.
Oh, that's a good one. That's good.
I'd go.
It's a-
Scooby-Doo.
I know because it's just an all-time horny movie.
I'd say Scooby Doo is more of a recognizable guilty pleasure, and I
Yeah,
love that
alright.
first.
I'm going Scooby Doo here.
I like the second one better. Second
No, I
Scooby-Doo.
think the first one's better just because it's just way
Give me
much,
your
so much
breakdown
horny.
on Scooby-Doo.
It is very-
Boobs,
It's a
boobs,
great movie. Yeah.
boobs. That's my breakdown.
I mean, you're forgetting about the key. Shaggy Doo.
Shaggy, yeah. What's his name? Fucking Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy Doo comes in at the end.
When Shaggy had tits, that was hot. For some
Shaggy
reason.
having
Shaggy
tits.
did. I mean,
Wait, was that-
Velma was
yeah, that was
fucking
That might have been
hot.
the second one.
Second one.
That might have been the
Velma
second one.
hot.
Velma's
Second
was-
one,
It's
Velma
the
was
same
hot.
actress.
Yeah, but they made Velma hot in the second one.
She's the fucking. I mean, if you know her, she's from Freaks and Geeks.
Well, yeah,
Hawkeye's fucking
yeah. I
wife.
understand who she is.
Rowan Atkinson was in the movie. That was pretty good.
She really
Yeah, he's the main guy. Sugar Ray, Sugar Gay.
gay.
Yeah, fumble that.
Sugar gay. I mean, it also spawned. It also showed us how powerful Shaggy really was.
And you know who Shaggy was?
Matthew Lillard.
Main villain in Scream.
You got from Scream, yeah.
Yeah.
Freddie Prinze. I'm not talking about Freddie Prinze for some reason.
Who was the girl?
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Who's Daphne?
Huge.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
People don't know this. Freddie Prinze Jr. Big Star Wars guy.
Yeah, he was in Star Wars. He was in the Rise of Skywalker.
I would not have known that.
Well, I just looked it up.
He's not animated as well.
But yeah, I love Scooby Doo. I had Scooby Doo originally, but then I thought of Dumbest is On. I can watch Dumbest is On just because it's a very fun movie in my mind.
Well, that's the Zohan's good one.
I've never.
Also, no, I'm gonna say I would say for the
Just here, I'll give you how the Dumbest is On ends. It ends when the two people are humming and it pops some girl's fake boobs.
really.
Yeah.
I've never seen the ending of that. I've always seen like the beginning, like when he puts the piranha in his underwear. I've seen that part, and I've seen like when he like gives the dogs hairstyles in the plane.
Yeah.
That's literally my extent to that.
It was what's called? It was freaking Michael Buffer was like the main bad guy in the movie.
That's I'm pretty sure that's the guy from. I think he was in what's it called?
He's the guy who says, "Don't get ready to rumble."
Wait, what? He was
It's Michael Buffer.
He was the main bad guy.
Yeah.
I thought it was what's his name from the Transformers movies.
Oh well, there was John True. He was a bad guy, but he wasn't the main bad guy. He was the main bad guy, but he became good basically.
I wouldn't think Michael Buffer would be the main fucking
He
bad.
was. He was like trying to buy the property from all the the Muslim people in the neighborhood.
He was Muslim. That's what
Yeah.
it was.
No, Israeli. Sorry.
Okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah.
Do you go again or
No, it's Wally's last pick.
last pick?
My last pick, I'm gonna win the draft with this. It's a movie I grew up on. My Nana Kay. We used to watch it all the time.
The Godfather.
No, it's Gremlins.
I mean, come on. That's just
Are
not
you
even-
kidding me?
Gremlins is not a guilty pleasure.
Yes,
How
it
is that
is.
not a guilty
No, that is.
pleasure?
That's
That
like
is.
one of the top. No, it's not.
100% it is.
I'd
What do you
understand.
mean it's the top? Top what?
Gremlins is like the top of a lot of people's like Christmas favorite movies. Gremlins is like an all-time like
Oh
Steven
my
Spielberg
god.
movie. Gremlins is not like,
Steven
you said
Spielberg.
Gremlins is the top of Steven Spielberg's film list? Are
Wait,
you
what?
fucking
Steven
kidding me?
Spielberg? What are you talking about, Steven Spielberg?
Didn't Spielberg direct Gremlins?
No, he didn't. Joe Dante did.
He had something to do with it.
Oh
You're
yeah. So
definitely
you're just
right.
throwing out Steven. How is Gremlins
No,
not
no, that's a great.
How
That's a
is
great
Gremlins
pick.
a guilty pleasure? No, it's
Thank
not a
you,
great
Danny.
pick.
Oh
Gremlins,
my god.
everybody loves Gremlins. Who doesn't?
I never
like
seen. I
Gremlins?
never seen it.
Well, then how are you saying it's a great pick?
Nobody's seen it.
'Cause I feel like people just make fun of it all the time.
If you say Gremlins 2, I'd understand that.
No, because I feel like it
Gremlins
gets clowned on all the time now because it looks.
Gremlins
Gremlins
does
is
not get
clowned on.
clowned on.
It's
Yeah, because
Gremlins.
it looks stupid.
Fucking Gremlins.
It doesn't even look stupid. The practical
Oh
effects
my
hold up to today.
God.
I think that was his best pick of the draft. To be
Gremlins is a
honest.
fucking cheesy ass movie.
That's any movie from the 8. I hate your picks. That's terrible.
Fair enough.
Gremlins.
I think that was his. I think that was his best pick of the draft. To be honest.
Thank
You've
you,
never
Danny.
even seen Gremlins.
Thank
How
you.
do you
Yeah,
even
but it
think-
looks stupid. That's why the reason I don't see because it
Thank
looks
you,
that's the
stupid.
thing.
Danny.
It
That's
looks-
everyone
it
from
looks
this age
stupid.
says it looks
It
stupid.
looks stupid. Jaws looks stupid.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I don't.
That's
That was a
absurd.
bad comp. But still, I can't believe put Gremlins as a guilty pleasure. It's
It
not.
is.
So many
Just because
people
you've
watch
seen
that.
it. Just because you've
So
seen
many people
Yeah, but-
see it and love
You
it.
ask everyone from this age, nobody's seen Gremlins.
From our age, just like Karate Kid, but it's like it's a
Guilty
huge
pleasure.
movie. It's a huge movie. If you say
Gremlins is not a huge movie.
yes, it is.
You're
It is.
bugging.
Gremlins is nationally recognized. If you say Gremlins,
What do you mean
everybody-
Gremlins is
If you
nationally
say Gremlins,
recognized?
everybody knows what you're talking about when you say Gremlins. The
No
movie
one
Gremlins.
knows. Are you
Yes, they
fucking
do.
kidding me?
What are you talking about? If you say Gremlins 2, I'd understand. Gremlins 2 is a weird movie. It's a guilty pleasure type movie.
Gremlins is a guilty pleasure movie.
No, it is not.
You're bugging.
That is the most. I have more offense to this than when you said Karate Kid.
Yeah, because you like the fucking second.
No, the
Gremlins.
Karate Kid was a much worse pick than this.
Thank you.
Like I can't. Gremlins is not a guilty. Danny, you've never seen Gremlins, so shut up. I don't know. What
It looks stupid. It's a
that doesn't
stupid
make
looking
any
movie.
sense. You can't say
Yes,
it
you
looks
ask
stupid.
everyone from now, they'll say it looks stupid.
This is ridiculous.
I don't, the only thing is I don't know how I'm gonna do
Why?
this poll now
Gremlins-
because you can't do 3 people vote.
Yeah, exactly.
From
Shut
your
up.
age, you're from the 80s.
So that
Thank
means it's
you.
a big movie. It's not a guilty pleasure. It's not
From
a-
your age.
Is it a guilty pleasure? Would you consider Gremlins a guilty pleasure type movie? Like, are you
like
embarrassed?
if you watch
would you-
Gremlins all the time,
would-
isn't that a guilty pleasure?
No, would you be embarrassed to say I like Gremlins? That's
No.
what a guilty pleasure is. A guilty
You're
pleasure
from
you're
the
embarrassed.
80s. It's
Gremlins is not
horrible.
a. He said Karate Kid's also a guilty. That's
Right.
not
It
a,
was another very big movie.
From the
Huge
80s.
movie. That doesn't
It's
mean
from the
anything.
80s.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yes, but
Gremlins had
That's like-
action figures.
Fucking
okay.
the
But it's
movie
from the
Aliens.
80s.
The movie
Gizmo.
Terminator's from the 80s. The movie Aliens is
That's
from
not.
the 80s.
That's a recognizable like.
Gremlins
amazing
is
movie.
one of. If you ask people
I'm
around,
gonna go. Gremlins is definitely a recognizable big.
if you say Gremlins
Not
2,
from
if you,
now.
Gremlins
Kid. Okay, that's more like
Thank
Dirty
you.
Dancing-ish.
Gremlins 2, if you said that,
Dirty
if you,
Dancing, also another big movie that I love.
Yes. Okay.
That's
But
Dirty
like,
Dancing would have been.
Or
yeah.
that's from your age. If
I-
you said you like the Gremlins now, like people are gonna shit on.
No, they're not.
Danny
'cause they
says the
never-
movie looks like
He's
shit.
never seen the
He
movie.
says it looks
'Cause I
like
refuse to watch the movie.
shit. Exactly.
Maybe you should watch the movie.
I can't believe. I feel mad. Like
I
this-
think you could name just about any movie from the 80s and say it's a guilty pleasure because it's all cheesy.
Predator.
Yeah.
That's not a guilty pleasure movie.
The Exorcist.
Are you
Exorcist.
saying that Gremlins is not cheesy at all?
It's cheesy, but
For
all.
today's time.
Yeah.
But it's not a. You're not. No one. If you say, "Oh, I like Gremlins,"
I'm not
no
from
one's
the
gonna,
80s though.
No one's gonna shit down your throat.
No,
You
they'll
shit-
probably be like, "What is Gremlins?"
and you'd show them it and be like, "Oh, this is a good movie." It's
I
not.
mean,
a guilty
Danny just said
pleasure.
it looks like
He's
shit.
never
If you didn't
seen
watch
it.
Just watch it.
Okay, but if you say to
If you
someone-
said Gremlins 2, I'd understand.
if you say to someone, "Have you seen Gremlins?" They'll be like, "No," and then
I
you show them a
guess
clip,
so.
they'll be like, "Oh my god, that looks like shit."
I can't believe this. That's not a guilty pleasure.
You pour
I wanna
pour
know-
water on a
you're gonna-
little
you're gonna win-
hamster, and
You're
it
gonna win.
grows
You're
into
gonna
a
win this.
mutant.
You're gonna win
It's
this
a gizmo.
graphic because you have
Okay,
recognizable.
okay,
shit.
but
You have
like today's
recognizable
age, You pour water on a little.
I have-
hamster and it
I have-
becomes- It becomes a mutant.
Danny has 12 rounds on here. I have Alien versus Predator, Gremlins, and Karate Kid.
Karate Kid's the shoes.
Yeah, but that's the thing though, because he does have recognizable movies. That's why it's not going to be good for him because they're too recognizable.
They're not guilty pleasures.
Who's
So I think
saying
that helps
correct?
us.
I don't know. People follow.
I think I won.
This is annoying.
I'm just saying.
I mean, it's the end of the draft.
I mean, Danny. I said Gremlins, and Danny said, "Oh my god, that's a shit movie."
it's a great movie. You love Gremlins. Gremlins is a good movie.
I know. I love it. It's guilty pleasure.
Gremlins 2, I'd still. You're just chucking it up.
Oh my! Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
What was your pick again, Liam? What was your first pick again?
I'm also.
first pick?
Wallace
Bench
Melton's not in
warmers.
the game.
Oh yeah. Okay. No, I think we're fine just because the fact he has too many recognizable movies. That helps us. Then.
Yeah. I just Gremlins is not. I'll say Karate Kid's more of a guilty pleasure than Gremlins is.
The only thing now is I got to figure out how to do a poll now because you can't do a 3-person poll, so I had to do a multiple choice thing.
Why don't you look up the trailer for Gremlins right now and watch it?
I'll do it after. I'll do it after this.
Just because you've seen it.
All right.
I don't. It's not a.
All right. That'll do it for episode 57. We'll see you guys next week.
See it.